I think we're gonna challenge that notion a little bit more, okay? So what we have in front of me right now is a French press coffee. The things that I did differently in this cup of coffee in hopes to make sure that it does taste a lot better is that I purposely grinded the coffee and did a temperature of the coffee in a way to where I believe that's going to bring out the best amount of flavor for the French press. I went ahead and used a medium roast. I also did a 1-to-10 ratio, so 20 grams of coffee in and about 200 grams of water inside of the French press. I did also 190 degrees. I didn't want to go too far out to where I would probably over extract it. And the other things that I also did is that I stirred for about 3 to 5 seconds. And the reason why I did all that is because I believe the French press does need a little bit more time. Sometimes we can do a fast brew to where we like stir the shit out of it. Other times we are doing like the traditional 4 to 5 minute brew. But in this case, what I ended up doing was I did a 10-minute brew, and that's what we're doing right now. So let's go ahead and taste this coffee and let's see what we taste. No TDS meter needed. I believe this coffee was brewed excellently, mainly because of the skills that I do have, the skills that you do have too when you're actually brewing your cup of coffee. And like I said, I think the French press does need that amount of time in order to make a good cup of coffee. And one of the things that I didn't mention is that the grind setting, for instance, is actually a right in between what a typical French press grind setting would be and an AeroPress. So it's kind of right in the middle. And I do think it needs that time in order for you to develop this coffee properly. I do also believe that this recipe does work for a light, medium, and a dark roast. You may use the same type of grind setting. You can kind of play around from there on your side of things, whichever coffee that you may be using. But I believe that we need to start testing and asking ourselves why we don't do certain things. And in this case, one of the reasons why I wanted to try it was because I was actually getting some success with this method. But online, on YouTube and all that stuff, I haven't been seeing much videos that talk about this particular recipe. Is it forbidden? Did we do it in the past? Create more bitterness in a cup? I think with the way technology has progressed with the grinders, with the water that we use, with our understanding of flavors and technique, I believe we can revive a lot of these recipes people may say that aren't good for coffee. And it works really well in this case. It's more pronounced, and this is coming from a filter guy.